Cinematography, because we're going to dive now into the art of cinematography, which, by the way, is its own craft unto itself. There's probably, and I think what I find fascinating about this course and this part of the filmmaking craft is that it's equal parts technical and artistic.
Yes.
It's the crossroads where art meets science. The only title that has ography behind it. It is a science then.
Wow.
There you go. See, I was right.
The art of cinema.
That's one for me.
Wow, that was good.
The art and science of cinematography.
Well, and this course, the cinematography course, is, of all the courses, in my opinion, is going to make the biggest difference of what you see.
Well, yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Obviously, because of cinematography. But the fact that the use of lights. I mean, so many films that we see coming in.
What he's saying is use lights.
Well, but focal lengths, having things out of
Yeah.
focus. Not everything's, not your depth of field isn't the world.
That's the science.
That's the science.
That's the science. But the art of that is, what does that shallow depth of field do to my picture and help my story? How does it help tell my story, right? So once you learn the science, how to achieve those things, how to achieve proper exposure, depth of field, composition, those kinds of things.
Right.
Now the art form comes in. Okay, now how do I use that science, my knowledge of that science, to help tell my story through picture? That's cinematography. And man, is it complicated. But I'm telling you.
But you can also, by learning the principles, you don't have to have, these big lights and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't think that, oh, when I take this course, I don't have big lights at my fingertips.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that. I mean, it's down to a practical light on set that's going to make all the difference of how it looks. So they're principles that you can apply. You don't have to have millions of dollars.
No,
and a 40-foot,
And
two 40-footers like we had on Minority Report.
The odds are your teacher probably has the gear, the equipment, and if they don't, all of us have phones. Man, these phones are amazing today. You literally have a movie studio sitting in your pocket 24/7. Use it. Capture stuff. Even if you're not like shooting a movie or a commercial, go out and shoot something each week. Just go out and shoot something. If you want to be a director of photography, you need to be shooting. You need to be talking to audiences through picture.
And a cinematographer, they all look pretty cool. Tristan, get over here. Come here. Come on.
You got to see this guy's
Tristan's got great hair. And usually cinematographers, when we did...
They all have a certain sense of style to them. Yeah, they do.
Tristan,
they all have a style.
Oh man, look at this boy. Come
Right
on,
behind
okay.
us, there he is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look what the light does to his hair. It's so nice in this beard. They look good, looking great.
You gotta look good.
You gotta look good, man. You gotta have your flannel.
Even though nobody can see you, you have to look the part.
He looks great. We owe a lot to Tristan.
Well, look, your film looks great or it doesn't based on that one person.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. If it looks bad, guess who you blame? You don't blame the director if it looks bad.
Yeah.
Or the producer, or the writer, or
DP.
the actors. It's one person. And the look of your film is so massively important to making it successful. Because when I watch a movie, I don't know about you, but when I watch a movie and the first frame comes up and it's not lit well, or it's not composed well, then I'm out.
I'm done.
I'm done. I won't watch the rest of your movie.
So take your time in this curricula, learn it, and with each film that you do, start off simple. Each film that you do, increase
Your
the
knowledge.
lighting, increase the cinematography, increase that knowledge, and just practice.
Yep.
And your films will get better.
You won't.
And better
You
and
won't
better.
find any cinematographer who started in this business a year or two ago that's doing anything incredible.
It takes time.
It doesn't happen like that. It's a long time, and you have to have really nice hair.
And
So if you're
I'm saying most of your main cinematographers
are old.
old.
Yes, that's absolutely true. And
Most
look,
of
this is an important fact about filmmaking in general, right? When did Clint Eastwood make his best work? Anybody? Was he a young man?
I would say old.
No!
His latter years.
Was Steven Spielberg, did he do his best work? When did he do Schindler's List?
Well into his career.
I mean, he was in his 50s.
Yeah.
Come on. You don't start out at 20 years old and tell the story like Schindler's List. You don't have that life experience to be able to tell that story yet. So
Have patience.
have patience. This is a long journey. It's
yeah.
a fun journey. It's an exciting journey. It's a journey
It's
that's gonna
painful
take,
sometimes.
it's going to take you all over the world. Like Tristan's been everywhere. I haven't been all those places. He's been in Egypt. Russia?
I've been with Tristan sitting on the top of a boat in the South China Sea, putting along.
Throwing up.
We weren't throwing up.
Somebody was.
Oh, somebody
Who was sick?
Who was sick?
Was it Mike?
Mike. Mike was sick.
Okay. So, point is, be patient. Don't try and don't try and understand all of cinematography on your first project, right? Just take a few principles and apply them with each project. And trust me, with each project you film, everything's going to get better and better. It's going to come into focus.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Huh? Come on, give me some credit.
Fletch is amazing.
All right. Moving on.
And some of you girls out there, let's get some girls cinematographers
There's
going.
not very many girl cinematographers, so
we want to see more of you.
you're welcome.
dabbling
Please.
into this craft.
Let's see your vision. And I would say, other than the director, the cinematographer has his fingerprint on the film. Other than the director, there's nobody else that has their fingerprint on the film quite like those two positions.
Yeah. And when you get a cinematographer that works really well with the director and a director that works really well with the cinematographer, lights out.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess lights on.
Lights on. Action.